Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Rhea Ripley's going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Roxanne Perez insists that this is the year of the prodigy. Julia is hungry. Liv Morgan is ready to go back to the main event, and Stephanie Vaquer wants to be the face of this company. Every woman in that chamber wants Jordynnne at Wrestlemania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has...
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
You're not supposed to see the winner before the match.
I think that's white dresses and weddings, Roxanne.
Same rule applies. Bad luck to see the person who's about to beat you before you fight them. Or did you forget what happened when you challenged me at Survivor Series? I beat you then. And tonight, I'll defeat you and all 4 of those pretenders in the chamber. Then, I'm beating Jordynnne at Mania in front of 100,000 fans, all shouting, "Prodigy! Prodigy!" as I hold up 2 belts under the bright lights.
Your dreams might come true. In a year or 2. I've gotten through a lot of obstacles to get here, and that doesn't stop tonight.
I guarantee you that nobody in that chamber is beating the...
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Jordynnne at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
There she is. Ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback?
Braun, I'm ready. But I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 women who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face. So go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Braun. I'm guessing Kevin Owens thinks he's ready for you tonight.
KO is one of the best for a reason. But whatever game plan he's walking in with is going to end right quick. Then, I'm going to kick back and watch the chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Braun. If I were in the men's division, oof, we'd have a main event for the ages.
No thanks. I got my hands full enough with the men's division.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Roxanne Perez is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
We're getting word that moments ago, Roxanne Perez was attacked backstage. It's currently unknown who attacked her, but it's a miracle she's even dragging herself out here.
Roxanne's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
We gotta figure out who did this.
Rhea Ripley could be on her way back to WrestleMania.
And her opponents, first, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
The temperature changes when Rhea walks in the arena. People know they're fixing to see brutality.
Only history decides who the face of any generation is. But I would make you a strong argument that Rhea Ripley is the face of women's wrestling right now.
I've never seen Rhea Ripley look more intense than she does tonight. Liv Morgan looks ready and focused for this chamber match.
And representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
With Liv Morgan's track record, you have to wonder if she had something to do with the attack on Roxanne Perez.
I would not put it past her, and if she did, she gave an assist to not only herself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Roxanne was a heavy favorite, and that is no longer the case.
Tonight could be the next step on Stephanie Vaquer's march to the top.
And representing the Syndicate from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is my sleeper favorite to win the chamber match, especially with the attack on Roxanne.
There's 5 other women in this match that might have something to say about that. Don't count Roxanne out, man.
Stephanie Vaquer believes she is this generation's premier superstar, and now she can prove it.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Chroma City, the Archetype!
This woman got rid of her old title because she says the only one that matters is the one around Jordan's waist.
That obsession could be her undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past her opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. Julia's meteoric rise continues in the Elimination Chamber.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
Julia is one of the top signings of the past 2 years. She was great when she walked in the door, and she's only gotten better.
Oh, gotten better, but still not close to her peak. Julia got the potential to become a legend, man. Tonight could go a long way to making that happen.
We're about to find out if Julia is ready for the brightest spotlight in this industry. The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Jordan Grace's WWE Championship at Wrestlemania is on the line.
And Roxanne Perez had to drag herself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked her backstage.
When it comes to Roxanne, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and
No way! My God!
Good God! What just happened? Is it enough? There's two. Unbelievable. Late kick out by Julia.
Oh, man, the left hand was sending me blast off.
fortune favors the bold. These cover.
She kicks out with authority after two.
No, how was it at the end? Right there.
Heading up to the top of that pod.
No. Why?
Absolutely insane.
Wanted to use the chamber to their advantage, but instead just crashed and burned.
Ooh. And she quickly turned that around.
Top of the pod, this can get dangerous.
Julia looking to attack from above. Boards that off. No. You gotta be kidding me. Cover. Two.
We've only scratched the surface here. Many more eliminations to come. Here we go. Rhea Ripley exiting the pod now.
What on earth?
From up high. Oh my God.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Jordynnne Grace for the WWE Women's Championship at Wrestlemania. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Backhand hits the target. Pow! What a knee.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
And the cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her
No! Don't do it!
Holy hell!
A costly mistake inside the chamber. You cannot afford to be that careless in there.
Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog. Oh, my goodness. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Rhea's getting knocked back at every turn.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. And an answer from her. And she finally... Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Using the structure to your advantage. That's what you have to do in the chamber.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious.
We've been waiting for this. Here comes Liv into the chamber. Heading back into the ring now. Super kick! No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
This ain't good. She better pull herself together.
No, 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 no! This is out of control. She covers for the pin. She kicks out with force.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Head scissors. Slamming their face into the mat. Look at them go.
Bam! Super kick.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Up on the pod here. What's the plan now?
No, 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 no! Oh, no! What impact!
Risking it all inside the chamber.
Now it's about getting the elimination.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Into a knee. Morgan is completely out of it.
Cover! Two!
And now just three superstars remaining. How on earth will they proceed?
Door opens and Stephanie Vaquer is set free inside the Elimination Chamber.
Sliding into the ring now.
No way!
Unbelievable!
And that miscalculation inside the chamber could end up being very costly.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Stephanie has to find a way to turn things around.
Heading to the top now.
Incoming!
A diving stunner! And she's not done yet.
Do not, my God!
Throws her own caution to the wind. Cover! And she breaks the count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Insane strategy here as she goes up again. Effective counter.
Knee right to the face. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Cover! 2 count.
And this is it, the final 2. Showdown, baby. Oh, it's on now. Perez was waiting for this all night.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Perez needs to reformulate a strategy, man.
Look at them go.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Perez looks out of it.
Shoulders are down.
She's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to Wrestlemania.
Oh my God, that is Nia Jax. Where the hell did she come from?
I don't know, but Nia's on a rampage.
Wait, where is she headed now?
She's going into the chamber pod. What is happening?
Hold up, she's got one of the light tubes.
This is not going to end well.
Holy!
She just survived the Elimination Chamber, then Nia commits an assault.
Nia Jax just shattered the Archetype's Wrestlemania dreams.
And left us with more questions than answers.
We're going to need some medical attention out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Women's Champion Jordan Grace and her special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Jordan, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Nia Jax attacked Roxanne Perez before the match and after the Archetypes win in the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion Jordan Grace must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I am merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Nia Jax to severely harm Roxanne Perez and her chances in the Elimination Chamber match. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype, I'll take on Nia, and I'll take on Roxanne if they can scrape her off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way. I don't...
What my client means to say is that she is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who her opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with Liv and Raquel.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordan.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside. Hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this woman to a match?
We got it covered. Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
Not much to that pin other than making their opponent expend energy to kick out.
Ripped in the hard way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Down with force.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Boom! What a clothesline.
Just like that. She turned it around. Didn't go to plan for Jax. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Big time escape right there.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Uh-oh. Oh, right into a counter.
Back and forth we go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
You can just see their horns getting heavy after all this.
Just punishing the arm.
Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at Wrestlemania. She's trying to take it from her. In hell, in a cell.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
I can honestly say I've never, ever called anything like this in my entire career here.
I have, but it was an old man with a long mustache.
What kind of damn witchcraft did we just see? There's some evil forces at play here.
She's looking to shred her opponent with a light tube.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Headed back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table. Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what.
Sure, she's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
And I'm sure she's got something planned, putting the table right there.
Oh, my goodness. Through the table. That's it.
Table and body both broken in half.
She's launched out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Ooh. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Jax needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
Boom! Oh! Nia Jax brushes that one off.
Uppercut connects.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Big impact. Oof. Back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, man. Oof. Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. She's starting to wear down here.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this hell in a cell. Oh, man.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
Nia in full throttle.
Uncorks an uppercut. Oh! Oh, and an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth. Oh, she catapults through the cell.
This is the kind of rage we expected coming into this match. These are the kind of extremes one goes to when fighting in the cell.
And she's, yes she is, putting one foot in front of the other as she climbs the cell. And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell.
She's looking like a woman possessed, scaling the cell here.
She's made it onto the roof of the cell. Now what?
I've been wondering that since she started climbing.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh, yeah. That's
Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Oh, the enziguri. Oh, knee right to the face.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Two. What a kick out at two.
She just made a statement with that kick out. She's not going down without a fight.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Looking dazed, she's an easy target now.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Stuck in the grasp of Jax.
Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
She gets bounced into the corner. Wicked clothesline.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Just immediately being...
This could be it. This could be the end. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now she's on the way to Jordynnne Grace at Wrestlemania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to Wrestlemania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordynnne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynnne Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordynnne Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordynnne know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordynnne Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordan, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the Archetype. WWE needs protecting from the Archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make that call. I do.
Jordan, I am your wise man. Listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynnne Grace defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynnne Grace versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordynnne Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the Archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out, in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out. because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches
That's
the
too bad.
exactly.
With a few
detours, putting in the work, battling it all.
It did.
You're going
Must
up.
be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That is
No. Anyway.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough.
Is this where you tell me again that if I were more of an underhanded rule breaker, I could have gotten back to Jordynnne faster?
You do listen. Nah, it's too late. You made all those decisions already, and it got you here. Can't argue with success.
Wow. You're being uncharacteristically philosophical.
Wrestlemania gets me that way. I was at the hotel playing some of the new My Rise and all those branching choices.
I do. Phone.
Absolutely.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for introducing the challenger from Chroma City.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested. There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Jordynnne Grace versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at Wrestlemania tonight.
And they both feel it. Jordynnne and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
She gets out of there. Thumped with a big blow. And connecting with a brutal shot to the neck.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Moonsault!
Got planted right.
We're gonna go high risk here.
Moonsault all the way to the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
Sling blade.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Oh, yeah.
From the sky.
Oh, with authority. Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full-court press being applied to Grace.
The WWE Women's Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Jordynnne Grace. Oh, look at this. The school girl.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Super kick.
Crashing down with a senton.
Misses the target.
Look out below.
Barrel roll tope.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but all
From the top. Through the air. And connects.
betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
into the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down.
Crashing into those cold steel steps.
Back into the ring here.
With an enziguri.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, and that surprises Jordan. Enziguri on the air.
Look at this balance. Poison Rana.
Enziguri.
Cannonball.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
On the top. Shooting star stomp.
Momentum's escaping her now.
She needs to reverse her fortunes in a hurry now.
John Grace sets her opponent up. She's gonna go beast mode.
This is a champion in action.
She wasn't even down for one. She's got so much spirit.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match!
I believe this is what we call a banger. Head scissors. Slamming their face into the mat. Look at them go. Climbing up. She got something big planned here. Caught with an aim.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Lift off. Shooting star press.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new WWE Women's Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! She does not need Heyman. She has already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show her how to lose?
The Archetype walked into Wrestlemania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been Wrestlemania.
Well, you did it. I'm not talking. It was bold.
Right, I know
I'm
that.
just
I don't know.
exact. If
Huh.
that's the.